Imagine a world where the aroma of sizzling sausages fills the air, and the sight of meatballs, schnitzels, and meat skewers whets your appetite. Welcome to the fascinating universe of German street food. Germany's culinary landscape is as diverse as its culture, with a rich history that's deeply rooted in tradition. But today, we're not venturing into the grandeur of Michelin-starred restaurants or the quaint charm of local taverns. Instead, we're stepping onto the bustling streets, where quintessential German delicacies are served straight from the heart of the local community. So what makes German street food so special, you ask? Well, it's the sheer variety and the unique appeal that lies in its simplicity. You see, the German street food scene is a true sausage fest, and I mean that in the most delightful way possible. From Bratwurst to Weisswurst, each region boasts its own signature sausage, grilled to perfection and served with a side of hearty German bread and mustard. But wait, there's more. Beyond the world of sausages, you'll find a smorgasbord of mouth-watering delights, from meatballs to schnitzels and meat skewers. Yet, amidst these tantalizing treats, one star shines the brightest in Berlin: the Currywurst. This beloved snack is a testament to the creativity of Berliners, combining a traditional pork sausage with a spicy curry-infused ketchup, served with a generous portion of crispy fries. Traditional food stalls, known as imbus, are the heart and soul of this vibrant food culture. These stalls, often family-run, have shaped the food scene in Berlin for decades. They are the meeting points for food lovers of all ages and walks of life, offering a taste of authentic German cuisine in every bite. The allure of German street food lies not just in its flavors, but also in the stories these stalls tell. Stories of tradition, community, and a shared love for good food. This gastronomic journey is just the beginning, as we dive deeper into the evolution of German street food culture. Street food in Germany has a rich and intriguing history, with roots that can be traced back to centuries. The birth of German street food culture is a fascinating tale, beginning with humble food stalls that laid the foundation of a culinary revolution. These early food stalls were not just vendors. They were the heartbeat of German communities. They were places of gathering, where people from all walks of life would convene, sharing stories and experiences over delicious, hearty meals. The offerings of these stalls were a reflection of the times. In the early days, the food was simple yet satisfying. Sausages in all their forms were a staple. From Bratwurst to Weisswurst, each region in Germany had its own special sausage, a mark of local tradition and pride. But it wasn't just about sausages. There were meatballs, schnitzels, and meat skewers, all cooked to perfection and served with a side of simplicity and authenticity. And let's not forget the star of the show, the Currywurst, a Berlin original that soon became a nationwide sensation. The socio-economic factors of the time played a significant role in shaping the street food culture. The food stalls provided affordable, nourishing meals to the working class, who often couldn't afford the luxury of dining in restaurants. This accessibility made street food popular among the masses, and soon, these stalls became a culinary institution. The vendors, with their culinary skills and distinctive charm, were the unsung heroes of this culture. They didn't just sell food, they sold an experience of community, of sharing, of belonging. As time progressed, so did the street food culture, adapting and evolving to the changing tastes and demands. What started as a simple food stall serving sausages and meatballs has now transformed into a vibrant, dynamic food scene that continues to capture the hearts and palates of people from around the world. With the passage of time, German street food started to evolve, introducing new flavors while retaining its traditional charm. The culinary landscape that was once predominantly sausages, meatballs, schnitzels, and skewers began to diversify. It was as though a gastronomic revolution was sweeping through the streets of Germany, and the food stalls were its champions. The evolution was gradual, yet significant. Sausages, the quintessential staple, remained at the heart of the street food culture, but started to take on new forms. They were stuffed with a wider variety of fillings, served with innovative sauces, and even paired with international ingredients. A case in point is the beloved Currywurst, the Berlin street food star, a sausage dish that is generously doused in curry ketchup and served with a side of crispy fries. Beyond sausages, the street food landscape began to incorporate a melange of flavors from around the globe. Turkish doner kebab stalls started to make their presence felt, serving succulent slices of spiced meat wrapped in fresh, warm bread. The Italian influence was seen in the form of aromatic pizzas and pastas available on the go. Asian cuisine also made its mark with stalls serving everything from spicy noodles to sushi rolls. But the evolution of German street food wasn't limited to the introduction of international flavors. The German classics too were being reimagined in exciting ways. The humble meatball was transformed into a gourmet delight, with variations featuring exotic meats and unusual spices. The evolution also saw a shift in the way food was presented and consumed. Street food stalls began to adopt a more modern look, often with an eco-friendly touch. And yet, they managed to retain the essence of the traditional charm that made them so endearing in the first place. The food itself began to be served in more convenient and sustainable packaging, making it easier for people to enjoy their food on the go. This was a nod to the changing lifestyle of the Germans, who were increasingly seeking quick, delicious, and easy-to-consume food options. And then there were the food festivals. These events brought together a myriad of food stalls, each presenting their unique take on German street food. These festivals became a platform for innovation, where traditional recipes were given a modern twist and new fusion dishes were introduced. The evolution of German street food was not just about the food, but also about the people who brought these culinary delights to the streets. The stall owners, chefs, and food enthusiasts who embraced change while staying true to the traditional essence of German cuisine played a significant role in shaping the vibrant and diverse street food culture we see today. This evolution was not just about food, but also about the people who brought these culinary delights to the streets. They are the unsung heroes who, with their passion and creativity, have ensured that the German street food culture continues to thrive and evolve, much to the delight of food lovers everywhere. Among all the cities in Germany, Berlin holds a special place in the heart of street food culture. This metropolis is not just the political capital, but also the culinary capital, a melting pot of flavors where the traditional and the innovative collide. And when it comes to street food, currywurst is Berlin's crowning glory. Currywurst, the humble sausage doused in a tangy ketchup and sprinkled with curry powder, is as Berliner as the Brandenburg Gate. It's a dish that has come to define the city's food scene, a symbol of Berlin's ability to transform something simple into something extraordinary. Berlin's love affair with currywurst began in the post-war period, a time when people craved comfort and familiarity. Herta Heuver, a Berliner, answered this call by creating currywurst. She took the humble sausage, added a tomato-based sauce with a hint of curry powder, and created a dish that was comforting, affordable, and, most importantly, delicious. But currywurst is just one part of the story. Berlin's street food culture is a smorgasbord of flavors. You'll find stalls selling everything from Bratwurst to schnitzel, from meat skewers to meatballs. It's a carnivore's paradise, a testament to Germany's love for hearty, meat-based dishes. Yet Berlin's street food culture isn't stuck in the past. The city embraces new culinary trends while staying true to its roots. You'll find vegan currywurst alongside the traditional version, showing that Berlin is not afraid to reinvent its classics. Berlin's street food scene is a vibrant tapestry of flavors, a culinary landscape that tells the story of a city that has weathered storms and emerged stronger. It's a city that embraces its past while looking towards the future, a city that celebrates its culinary heritage while constantly innovating. Berlin, with its vibrant street food scene, continues to uphold the legacy of German street food while embracing new culinary trends. Whether you're a sausage lover or a culinary adventurer, Berlin is a city that promises to tantalize your taste buds and leave you craving for more. In the world of Berlin's street food, there's one man who stands out: Rainer Lehmann, the unofficial sausage ambassador of Berlin. For decades, Lehmann has been a pivotal fixture in the city's vibrant street food scene. From his humble butcher shop, he has been supplying Berlin with some of the most delectable sausages known to man. It's not just about providing sustenance, it's about preserving tradition, evoking nostalgia, and above all, celebrating the sheer joy of good food. Lehmann's sausages are not just food, they're a testament to his unwavering commitment to quality. Each link is a labor of love, meticulously crafted using traditional methods and the freshest ingredients. Every bite tells a story, a tale of time-honored culinary traditions infused with a distinct local flavor that is quintessentially Berlin. His contributions to Berlin's street food scene are immeasurable. He has not only provided the city with an endless supply of mouth-watering sausages, but also inspired a new generation of food enthusiasts who, like him, believe in the power of food to bring people together. But it's not just about the sausages, it's about the man behind them. With his jovial demeanor and infectious enthusiasm for his craft, Lehmann has become a beloved figure in the city. He's more than just a butcher, he's a culinary ambassador, a beacon of Berlin's vibrant food culture, and an enduring symbol of the city's love affair with street food. Lehmann's impact goes beyond his butcher shop. He's a stalwart supporter of Berlin's street food scene, frequently participating in food festivals and events. He's a mentor to aspiring butchers and a friend to his fellow street food vendors. He's a pillar of the community, a man whose passion for his craft is only matched by his love for his city. Rainer Lehmann, through his dedication to quality and taste, embodies the spirit of Berlin's street food culture. His commitment to tradition, his reverence for quality, and his unyielding passion for food encapsulate the heart and soul of Berlin's street food scene. He's not just the unofficial sausage ambassador of Berlin, he's a testament to the city's enduring love for good, honest food. In the heart of Berlin, there's a place that has been a favorite haunt for sausage lovers for over 30 years, the Curry Baud. This iconic stall, nestled in the bustling Gesundbrunnen center, has seen the city evolve, yet it remains a constant, serving up its delectable currywurst to patrons from all walks of life. The Curry Baud is more than just a food stall, it's a Berlin institution. Its rich history is interwoven with the city's own narrative, a testament to the enduring love affair Berliners have with their currywurst. This delicious concoction of sausage smothered in a unique curry sauce is a gastronomic delight that has captured the hearts and palates of both locals and tourists alike. What sets the Curry Baud apart is its unwavering commitment to quality. Each currywurst served here is a culinary masterpiece, crafted from fresh sausages supplied by the unofficial sausage ambassador of Berlin, Rainer Lehmann. The secret to their unforgettable taste lies in the sauce, a unique blend of spices and flavors that has been perfected over the decades. But it's not just about the food. The Curry Baud is a meeting point, a place where people of all ages come together over a common love for currywurst. It's where stories are shared, friendships are forged, and memories are made. It's a place that embodies the spirit of Berlin, vibrant, welcoming, and steeped in tradition. The iconic status of the Curry Baud is a testament to the power of street food in shaping a city's culture. It has played a pivotal role in making currywurst an integral part of Berlin's culinary identity, a dish that is as synonymous with the city as the Brandenburg Gate or the Berlin Wall. The Curry Baud, with its mouth-watering currywurst, continues to be a testament to the enduring appeal of German street food. As we come to the end of this delicious journey, it's clear that German street food culture is more than just about food. It's a vibrant tapestry of history, tradition, and innovation, interwoven with the threads of community and camaraderie. Reflecting on our journey, we've seen how the birth of German street food culture was as much about necessity as it was about culinary exploration. The humble beginnings of sausage stalls and meat vendors paved the way for what has now become an integral part of Germany's cultural identity. The evolution of German street food tells an intriguing story of adaptation and innovation. From the early days of simple sausage and bread combinations, German street food has grown to include a diverse array of culinary delights, each with its own unique twist. The story of this evolution is written in the flavors of currywurst, schnitzels, and meat skewers. each bite a testament to the culinary prowess and creativity of the German people. Berlin, the heart of German street food, is where this rich tapestry truly comes to life. It is here that we find iconic figures like Rainer Lehmann, the unofficial sausage ambassador of Berlin, who has been supplying the city with fresh sausages for decades. It's in this bustling city that we come across the Curry Baud, a beacon for sausage lovers from all walks of life and of all ages for over 30 years. A place that embodies the spirit of German street food culture, inviting, inclusive, and incredibly delicious. In conclusion, the enduring legacy of German street food is not just in its delicious offerings, but in the sense of unity it fosters. It brings people together, breaking barriers of age, class, and nationality. It is an enduring symbol of German culture, a testament to the country's history and its forward-thinking spirit. German street food culture, with its rich history, diverse offerings, and constant evolution, continues to be a gastronomic delight that brings people together one bite at a time.
Imagine a dish so tantalizing, so rich in flavor that it transports you straight to the heart of Germany's culinary past. Yes, we're talking about the legendary Königsberger klopse. The Koenigsberger klopse is more than just a traditional German dish. It's a culinary journey through time, a testament to Germany's rich and diverse food culture. Originating from the city of Königsberg, now a part of Russia, this dish has stood the test of time, delighting taste buds for centuries. At the heart of this gastronomic delight are the meatballs. Traditionally, they are made from ground veal, a meat known for its tenderness and delicate flavor. But in the bustling streets of Berlin, you'll find variations made with beef, pork, or even a blend of meats. No matter the type of meat used, these meatballs are a testament to the art of simplicity in cooking, where quality ingredients shine. But what truly sets the Königsberger klopse apart is its creamy bechamel caper sauce. A staple in French cuisine, the bechamel sauce provides a velvety, sumptuous backdrop for the caper's tangy bite. This sauce is a symphony of flavors, where the richness of the cream dances with the subtle tartness of the capers. It is the perfect accompaniment to the meatballs, elevating their taste to a whole new level. And let's not forget the traditional sides that complete this dish: boiled potatoes and beetroot. The humble potato, boiled to perfection, is a comforting presence, while the beetroot adds a sweet, earthy touch. Together they create a perfect balance of flavors, making each bite of the Königsberger klopse a culinary adventure. The Königsberger klopse is a celebration of Germany's culinary heritage. It is a dish that tells a story of a country's love for good food, a story of traditions passed down generations, and a story of flavors that stood the test of time. Just thinking about it makes one's mouth water, doesn't it? Now, let's dive into the process of creating this culinary masterpiece. The magic of Königsberger klopse lies in its ingredients. Each one carefully selected, each one playing a crucial role in creating this gastronomic delight. To start with, we have the star of the show, quality ground veal. The veal is tender and succulent, and its delicate flavor forms the perfect base for our meatballs. It's important to source the veal from a reputable butcher, ensuring not only the best taste but also ethical sourcing. Some may argue for beef or pork, but for a true Königsberger klopse experience, veal is the way to go. Next up, we have capers, the tiny but mighty flavor bombs. These little pickled flower buds lend their uniquely tangy and slightly lemony flavor to the creamy bechamel sauce that envelops the klopse. They're a must-have for that authentic touch. Then, there are the humble potatoes. Boiled to perfection, they serve as a hearty, comforting companion to the meatballs, soaking up the delicious gravy and providing a wonderfully satisfying texture. Potatoes are a staple in German cuisine, and it's hard to imagine a Königsberger klopse plate without them. Let's not forget the beetroot, a vibrant addition that gives our dish a delightful pop of colour. Beetroot is filled into the meat core, adding a subtle sweetness that beautifully balances the savoury elements of the dish. Plus, it's a fantastic source of essential nutrients, making our klopse not just tasty but also healthy. And finally, we have the creamy bechamel sauce. A classic in French cooking, the bechamel sauce is made with butter, flour and milk, providing a rich, velvety blanket for our meatballs. The addition of capers takes it to another level, creating a sauce that's both creamy and tangy. a perfect complement to the veal meatballs. Each ingredient in Königsberger klopse has its role to play, contributing its unique flavour and texture to the dish. They come together in perfect harmony, creating a meal that's comforting, satisfying, and unmistakably German. With all our ingredients ready, it's time to start cooking. Making meatballs is an art, and today we're going to master it. Let's dive right into the heart of the Königsberger klopse, or as you may know it, the legendary German meatball. This isn't your average meatball. It's a culinary symbol of Berlin, enriched with history and tradition. First things first, the meat. Königsberger klopse traditionally uses ground veal. It's tender, it's flavourful, and it's the key to our meatball's authentic taste. Of course, you could substitute it with beef or pork, but using veal stays true to the spirit of this classic dish. Now, onto the seasoning. A well-seasoned meatball is a flavourful meatball. We're talking salt, pepper, and finely chopped onions. Some even add a dash of nutmeg for that extra kick. The key here is to mix everything evenly. You want the flavours to meld together, to become one with the veal. Once our meat is seasoned to perfection, it's time to bring our meatballs to life. The size of the meatballs is a matter of personal preference. Some prefer them smaller, bite-sized, while others like them larger, more substantial. There's no right or wrong here. Just remember to keep them consistent for even cooking. Speaking of cooking, let's discuss technique. We're not frying these beauties. Oh no, we're gently simmering them in a flavourful broth. This method not only cooks the meatballs, but also infuses them with additional flavour. The result? Tender, juicy meatballs that are cooked to perfection. But wait, there's a twist. Our Königsberger klopse isn't just a meatball, it's a meatball with a surprise. A core of beetroot is nestled within each meatball, adding a sweet, earthy note that balances the richness of the veal. It's a delightful contrast that elevates the humble meatball to new heights. And there you have it, a step-by-step guide to creating the perfect Königsberger klopse. From choosing the right meat to mastering the cooking technique, we've covered it all. It's a process that requires patience and precision, but the end result is worth every minute spent. So, are you ready to roll up your sleeves and dive into the art of meatball making? Remember, perfection isn't achieved in a day. It takes time, practice, and a lot of love. But once you've mastered it, you'll have a recipe that's sure to impress. And there you have it, perfectly cooked meatballs ready to be immersed in our creamy bechamel caper sauce. Now, let's turn our attention to the star of the show, the creamy bechamel caper sauce. A good bechamel sauce can elevate any dish, but when it's paired with capers and poured over succulent meatballs, it becomes a thing of culinary beauty. The magic of this sauce lies in its simplicity and the technique used to create it. Let's delve into the process of making this velvety, flavour-packed sauce. It all starts with a roux, a mixture of equal parts flour and fat, usually butter, cooked together to form the thickening agent for our sauce. The roux is the backbone of the bechamel, providing its rich, creamy consistency. Creating a roux requires patience and a keen eye. Melt the butter over a medium heat, then gradually whisk in the flour. It's important to whisk constantly to avoid lumps and to achieve that silky, smooth texture we're aiming for. The goal is a pale, golden roux, not too dark, but cooked just enough to remove the raw flour taste. Next, it's time to add the milk. This should be done gradually, whisking continuously to incorporate it into the roux. The sauce should be kept at a simmer, allowing it to thicken gradually. Now let's discuss the capers. These tiny pickled flower buds add a burst of tangy, salty flavour that cuts through the creaminess of the bechamel. They're a quintessential part of the Königsberger klopse, lending a unique flavour profile to the dish. The capers should be rinsed to remove excess salt or brine, then finely chopped before being added to the sauce. This releases their flavour and ensures they're evenly distributed throughout the sauce. Once the capers are added, the sauce needs to be seasoned. A pinch of salt, a dash of white pepper, and a hint of nutmeg are all it takes to elevate this sauce from good to great. Remember, seasoning should be done to taste, so don't be afraid to adjust it to your liking. Finally, it's time to let the sauce simmer for a bit. This allows the flavours to meld together, creating a sauce that's greater than the sum of its parts. The end result should be a sauce that's smooth, creamy, and bursting with flavour, the perfect accompaniment to our meatballs. So there you have it, the process of creating a creamy bechamel caper sauce. It's a simple sauce, but one that requires attention to detail and a bit of culinary finesse. But don't worry, With a bit of practice, you'll be whipping up this sauce like a pro in no time. With our sauce ready, it's time to unite it with our meatballs. Now, that's a marriage made in culinary heaven. The moment we've been waiting for is here. It's time to bring everything together. Our Königsberger klopse, the star of the dish, are now bathed in the creamy caper bechamel sauce. The delicious interplay of flavours that ensues is a culinary symphony. The tender veal meatballs, infused with a rich blend of herbs and spices, are complemented by the tangy, creamy sauce. Each meatball, coated generously, is a delight waiting to be discovered. But our dish is not complete without its faithful companions. The boiled potatoes, cooked to perfection, are the hearty base of our plate. Their fluffy interior and slightly crisp exterior provide a delightful contrast in texture. Each potato, a canvas in its own right, is ready to soak up the luscious gravy of our Königsberger klopse. And then there's the beetroot. This vibrant, earthy vegetable brings not just colour but a unique flavour profile to our plate. The sweetness of the beetroot beautifully balances the savoury meatballs and the tangy sauce. It's the unsung hero that ties everything together. Now let's talk assembly. The art of plating is just as important as the cooking process. It's the final stroke of the brush on our culinary masterpiece. Start with a generous portion of the boiled potatoes at the base. Arrange a few slices of beetroot next to them. Then place the Königsberger klopse, coated in the creamy caper sauce, on top. Remember, food is not just about taste. It's a feast for the eyes as well. So take your time, arrange each component carefully, and make sure your plate looks as appetizing as it tastes. And voila! Our Königsberger klopse is ready to be savoured. This dish is not just a meal, it's a journey back in time to the heart of German cuisine. Each bite is a tribute to tradition, craftsmanship, and the pure joy of food. So sit back, dig in, and treat yourself to a taste of Germany's culinary heritage. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate Kartoffelatze's unique interpretation of this traditional dish. Kartoffelatze is a master of culinary innovation, always ready to put his own spin on classic German recipes. His version of the Königsberger klopse is no exception. He takes the traditional elements of the dish and reimagines them in a way that is both fresh and familiar. Here's where it gets interesting. Instead of the usual boiled potatoes, Kartoffelatze uses a base of potato gratin. This is not your average potato gratin, mind you. It's creamy, it's cheesy, and it's cooked to a perfect golden brown. It's a hearty foundation that supports the star of the show, the large Königsberger klopse. Now, this is not just any meatball, this is a meatball taken to the next level. It's made from 100% veal sourced from a trusted butcher. It's halal to cater to a wider range of food enthusiasts. And it's freshly prepared every day, ensuring that you're getting the best quality possible. This meatball is then smothered in rich, flavourful gravy, making it a mouth-watering treat that's hard to resist. But the real surprise lies within the meatball itself. In a bold move, Kartoffelatze has decided to fill the meat core with beetroot. Yes, you heard that right. Beetroot. It's a choice that might raise some eyebrows, but it works. The beetroot lends a subtly sweet and earthy flavour that complements the veal perfectly. It's an unexpected twist that adds a whole new dimension to the dish. In the end, what you get is a Königsberger klopse that's familiar yet different, traditional yet innovative. It's a dish that respects its roots while daring to push the boundaries. It's a dish that tells a story of a classic German recipe reimagined for the modern palate. Kartoffelatze's Königsberger klopse is a testament to the power of culinary innovation while respecting tradition. Well, there you have it, an exquisite journey through the creation of Königsberger klopse. A journey that started with a selection of quality ingredients and ended with a plate of comfort food that titillates the taste buds and warms the soul. Recall how we began with the choice of meat, a crucial step in the process. The Königsberger klopse is a dish that allows for veal, beef or pork, but the traditional method calls for ground veal. Through our journey, we stayed true to tradition. The veal, sourced from a trusted butcher, is ground fresh every day, ensuring the best possible taste and texture. The art of meatball making was our next venture, a task that requires skill, precision, and a bit of flair. The veal was gently shaped into meatballs, then delicately cooked, preserving their juicy interior, a true testament to the craft of German cuisine. Then we embarked on the creation of the creamy bechamel caper sauce, a concoction that perfectly complements the veal meatballs. its rich and creamy texture adding an extra layer of indulgence to the dish. The grand assembly was a sight to behold. The meatballs, now drenched in the bechamel caper sauce, were served atop a bed of potato gratin, adding a touch of modernity to the traditional recipe. A single large Königsberger klopse, filled with beetroot at its core, crowned the dish, making it an irresistible treat. Throughout our journey, we've seen how Kartoffellatzer's unique take on the Königsberger klopse has made it a beloved street food dish. It's a hearty and delicious reinterpretation of old German cuisine, a tribute to the culinary genius of the past. Quality ingredients, skill, care, and a dash of creativity. That's the magic of German cuisine. And the Königsberger klopse is a shining example of this magic at work. So that was the story of Königsberger klopse, a dish that not only pleases the palate, but also takes you on a journey through Germany's rich culinary history. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty of this dish. Kartoffellatzer's Königsberger klopse, a classic German dish, has been transformed into a culinary masterpiece that is both familiar and innovative. The traditional Königsberger klopse is a hearty dish made with ground veal meatballs in a creamy bechamel caper sauce, but Kartoffellatzer's version takes this to another level. Their Königsberger klopse isn't just a dish, it's a journey that begins with a base of potato gratin, a comforting and unassuming start. But as you dig in, you are greeted by the star of the show, the Königsberger klopse, a large juicy meatball that has been freshly prepared using 100% veal from a trusted butcher. The meatball is a delight in itself, but Kartoffellatzer's rendition has a surprise waiting inside. The innovative beetroot-filled meat core is a revelation. It's a burst of earthy sweetness that perfectly complements the savoury veal. It's an unexpected twist that makes this dish truly unique. But it doesn't end there. The meatball is generously topped with a rich, flavourful gravy that ties everything together. This isn't just a reinterpretation of a classic dish, it's a celebration of German cuisine, a nod to its rich culinary history, and an exploration of what it can become. It's a testament to how the familiar can be transformed into something new and exciting without losing its essence. It's a reminder that food isn't just about sustenance, it's about experience, about storytelling, about bringing people together. And that's what Kartoffellatzer's Königsberger klopse does. It brings together the old and the new, the traditional and the innovative, the familiar and the unexpected. It's a dish that invites you to take a bite, to savour, to explore, and to appreciate the beauty of German cuisine. Kartoffellatzer's Königsberger klopse, a delightful blend of tradition and innovation, a dish that truly celebrates the spirit of German cuisine.
Ever wondered about the secret behind traditional German cuisine? It's a question that opens up a tantalizing world of flavors, textures, and culinary traditions that go back centuries. Germany's food scene is one that constantly surprises, with its rich diversity and its deep respect for local ingredients and time-honored techniques. From the hearty fare of Bavaria to the coastal delights of the North Sea, German cuisine offers a gastronomic journey like no other. But there's one aspect of this cuisine that deserves a special mention: the vibrant street food culture, particularly in the cosmopolitan city of Berlin. Berlin is a city that embraces its past while always looking forward, and nowhere is this more evident than in its bustling street food scene. Here, traditional dishes are served with a side of modern innovation, creating a unique culinary landscape that's as diverse as the city itself. But amongst the currywurst stands and doner kebab shops, there's one snack bar that stands out: the Imbus. Nestled on the border of Kreuzberg and Neukölln, areas often referred to as Kreuzköln, this snack bar has been serving up traditional German street food since 1986. Now, when we say traditional, we mean dishes that have been passed down through generations, recipes that have stood the test of time. And at the heart of this tradition are two humble, yet utterly delicious dishes: the potato pancake and the egg pancake. These pancakes, with their roots in medieval Europe, are a testament to the simplicity and ingenuity of German, Bohemian, and Austrian cuisine. By adding flour to dishes similar to the omelette, the first pancakes were born. And at the Imbus, they've taken this age-old recipe and turned it into a daily delight for their customers. If you haven't been there yet, It's like missing out on a slice of Berlin's culinary history. The Puffer-Imbiss is more than just a snack bar. It's a link to the past, a nod to the future, and a delicious journey into the heart of Berlin's street food scene. Prepare for a delicious journey into the heart of Berlin's street food scene. And remember, this is just the beginning. There's so much more to discover in the vibrant world of German cuisine. The Puffer-Imbiss snack bar carries a rich history, dating back to 1986. Nestled in the bustling Hermannplatz Kreuzberg, right on the border with Neukölln, a place fondly referred to as Kreuzköln, the Puffer-Imbiss has been a cornerstone of Berlin's vibrant street food culture for nearly 4 decades. Established in the mid-80s, this snug snack bar has been a hub of culinary delight, serving up a slice of tradition with each potato and egg pancake it dishes out. Unchanged by the winds of time, the Puffer-Imbiss has remained steadfast in its commitment to offering fresh and handmade traditional German street food, a rarity in a world increasingly leaning towards fast-processed meals. Its location at Hermannplatz Kreuzberg is no coincidence. This area, brimming with cultural and historical significance, mirrors the Puffer-Imbiss's own storied past. As the heart of Berlin's street food scene, Hermannplatz Kreuzberg has witnessed the evolution of the Puffer-Imbiss from a humble snack bar to a cherished city landmark. The Puffer-Imbiss holds the distinct honor of being the only specialized snack bar in Berlin. This isn't a title earned lightly. Every day for nearly 40 years, the skilled hands at the Puffer-Imbiss have been churning out traditional treats like Grandma's potato pancakes and egg pancakes, each one a testament to the rich culinary heritage of Germany. This snack bar's reputation extends beyond its delectable offerings. It's a testament to the resilience of tradition, the power of culinary craftsmanship, and the unyielding spirit of Berlin's street food culture. Every bite here is a journey back in time, a delicious exploration of Germany's, Bohemia's, and Austria's shared culinary past. The Puffer-Imbiss has been serving delightful bites for decades, but what truly sets it apart? It's the unwavering commitment to tradition, the passion for quality, and the love for food that's evident in every pancake, every customer's smile, and every satisfied palate. It's the Puffer-Imbiss's ability to transform simple ingredients into a feast for the senses, and in doing so, keeping alive a slice of history, one pancake at a time. Pancakes are a universal delight, but the Puffer-Imbiss gives it a unique German twist. Nestled on the border of Kreuzberg and Neukölln, often referred to as Kreuzköln, this traditional snack bar offers more than a quick bite. It's a portal to the past, serving up time-honored German street food since 1986. As we delve into the Puffer-Imbiss's special offerings, we find that their menu stars the humble pancake, but not as we typically know it. Here, the spotlight shines on traditional German potato pancakes and egg pancakes, each handmade with love and served fresh every day. These aren't your run-of-the-mill breakfast flapjacks. They're a testament to German, Bohemian, and Austrian culinary traditions. Now, let's take a step back in time to medieval Europe, where the story of the pancake begins. In an era where dishes bore a striking resemblance to the omelette, a simple ingredient changed everything: flour. With its addition, the first pancakes were born. They were a far cry from the fluffy stacks we know today, but they marked the start of a delicious evolution. Fast forward to the present day, and pancakes come in an array of varieties, from the fluffy American stacks dripping with syrup to thin French crepes and hearty Russian blinis. Pancakes have traveled far and wide, but at the Puffer-Imbiss, they keep things close to home, serving up pancakes that echo Germany's rich culinary past. These pancakes are more than just a tasty snack. They're a celebration of German cuisine. The potato pancake, crispy and golden on the outside, soft and warm on the inside, is a comfort food staple. The egg pancake, on the other hand, is a simple yet satisfying dish, perfect for any time of the day. So whether you're a local seeking a taste of nostalgia or a curious traveler hungry for authentic German cuisine, the Puffer-Imbiss has something for you. But remember, pancakes at the Puffer-Imbiss aren't just food, they are an experience. What makes a visit to the Puffer-Imbiss an unforgettable experience? Well, it's not just about the food, it's about the entire atmosphere that the place exudes. As you step into the Puffer-Imbus snack bar, you're immediately embraced by a sense of warmth and authenticity. The aroma of sizzling potato and egg pancakes wafts through the air, sparking your taste buds into anticipation. The aesthetic of the snack bar is unpretentious and homely, just like the food it serves. It's a little corner of Berlin that has managed to retain its traditional charm amidst the bustling city. The staff at Puffer-Imbus are the heart and soul of the place. They greet you with the kind of genuine warmth that immediately makes you feel like you're part of their family. Their passion for their craft is evident in the way they meticulously prepare each dish, pouring love into every pancake they flip. Now let's talk about the food. The potato and egg pancakes, a staple of German, Bohemian and Austrian cuisine, are the stars of the show. The pancakes are fresh, handmade and cooked to perfection right in front of you. There's something magical about watching your food being prepared from scratch. It adds to the authenticity of the experience. The taste? Well, it's like a symphony of flavors dancing on your palate. The crispy exterior of the pancakes gives way to a soft, fluffy interior, creating a delightful contrast. The simple yet robust flavors of potato and egg, elevated by a secret blend of herbs and spices, transport you back in time to the medieval Europe, where the first pancakes were created. But it's not just about the pancakes. The Puffer-Imbus snack bar also offers a variety of other traditional German street foods, each dish telling its own unique story of the rich culinary history of the region. A visit to the Puffer-Imbus is more than just a meal. It's a step back in time, a culinary journey that takes you through the traditional flavors of Berlin. It's an experience that stays with you long after the last bite. A visit to the Puffer-Imbus is more than a meal. It's a journey into the heart of Berlin's culinary culture. The Puffer-Imbus is more than just a snack bar. It's a testament to German culinary tradition. A culinary journey through time, the Puffer-Imbus stands proudly at Hermannplatz Kreuzberg, serving up traditional German street food with a history as rich as its flavors. The Puffer-Imbus has been a steadfast fixture in Berlin since 1986, serving a menu that has remained largely unchanged for the best part of 4 decades. It's a living testament to the enduring appeal of traditional German cuisine, with potato pancakes and egg pancakes taking center stage. These delectable treats are steeped in history, tracing their roots back to medieval Europe, a time when dishes similar to the modern-day omelette were a staple, and the addition of flour led to the creation of the first pancakes. But what truly sets the Puffer-Imbus apart is its dedication to authenticity. The pancakes here aren't just reminiscent of Grandma's cooking, they are Grandma's cooking. Every pancake is handmade with care, using traditional recipes that have been passed down through generations. It's a culinary tradition that has stayed true to its roots, even as Berlin's food scene has evolved and modernized around it. Yet the Puffer-Imbus is not immune to change. It has adapted in its own way, incorporating fresh, local ingredients to keep its menu vibrant and relevant. It's a delicate balance of respecting tradition while embracing innovation. And it's a balance the Puffer-Imbus executes with unrivaled finesse, ensuring that every bite is a perfect blend of the old and the new. The Puffer-Imbus is a beacon of traditional German cuisine in an ever-changing culinary landscape. It serves as a reminder that while food trends may come and go, some things are timeless. The comforting taste of a well-made pancake, the satisfaction of biting into a piece of history, the joy of sharing a meal that's been loved for centuries. These are experiences that transcend trends. The Puffer-Imbus stands as a beacon of tradition amidst a sea of culinary innovation. It's not just a snack bar, it's a slice of history, a tribute to German culinary tradition, and a testament to the enduring appeal of simple, honest food. If you haven't been to the Puffer-Imbus yet, you're missing out. This isn't just a snack bar, it's a culinary institution, a cornerstone of Berlin's vibrant street food culture. Nestled in the heart of Hermannplatz Kreuzberg, on the border with Neukölln, or Kreuzköln, as the locals fondly call it, the Puffer-Imbus has been delighting food lovers with its handcrafted potato pancakes and egg pancakes since the mid-80s. Its popularity spans generations and borders, attracting both locals eager for a taste of nostalgia and tourists hungry for an authentic German experience. The tantalizing aroma of cooking batter wafts through the air, drawing in passers-by like a culinary siren song. The Puffer Imbiss isn't just a place to grab a quick bite, it's a must-visit destination for anyone seeking to truly savor the flavors of Berlin. The Puffer Imbiss invites you to take a bite out of Berlin's culinary history. So, when are you planning your visit? As our journey comes to a close, let's revisit the delectable delights of the Puffer Imbiss. Nestled in the heart of Hermannplatz Kreuzberg, at the border with Neukölln, this humble snack bar has been serving up traditional German street food daily since 1986. The Puffer Imbiss has built its reputation around two simple yet delicious dishes: potato pancakes and egg pancakes. These mouth-watering morsels are a culinary testament to the shared history of German, Bohemian and Austrian cuisine. Born from the omelette-like dishes of medieval Europe, these pancakes have evolved through the addition of flour into a beloved staple food. The Puffer Imbiss carries on this tradition by crafting each pancake by hand, using the same methods that have been passed down for generations. From a snack bar that's as much a part of Berlin as the city's iconic landmarks, each pancake served is a delightful bite of history. The Puffer Imbiss, a humble snack bar in Berlin, serves not just food, but a piece of German culinary history with every pancake.